Good afternoon. We are live here on College Football 27, and we are about to get ready to enter our first dynasty here on Twitch. Yes, you might have seen me on a different stream with the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. I was kind of giving an update. I wanted to kind of let you guys know what was going on and kind of get a feel for Dynasty mode. I'm glad I took the time to get used to it because, frankly, the NIL has been an interesting thing. But we're here, and yep, we're gonna get started. So thank you guys for following. Thank you guys for following along, and yeah. So I've gotten used to, like I said, it took me a little bit to get used to this thing because I didn't realize how complicated. Okay, no, I guess I didn't realize how all-encompassing the NIL was going to be with this game until I actually dug into it, and I'm glad I took the time to figure out exactly how the NIL works on here, because it took a minute. I ain't gonna lie, it took a minute. So, as you can see, I got the Big Ten highlighted right now. I thought about, I'm not gonna lie, I thought about restarting in the Dynasty with Notre Dame and just retooling, but honestly, at this point, I'm 6 weeks in, and I kind of just want to use that one as like a little personal one, just to kind of, maybe tweak a few things if things happen, depending on how things go. But so I thought, well, what kind of dynasty do I want? And I thought about it. And I gotta be completely honest, I wanted something that I knew was gonna be fun, I knew was gonna keep my interest, and I just knew it was gonna be fun. So we're gonna be doing the Oregon Ducks.
Now it's time to choose your role on the coaching staff. Here you can create your own,
and we're gonna be taking over
as an existing one. As a custom coach, you can fully adjust your coach's appearance, clothing, and starting skills. If you want to use an existing coach, you can now choose from one of more than 100.
We're going to be taking over Dan.
Coaches who all come with an established set of skills to start your journey with. Either choice makes
We're going to be taking over Dan Lanning's
expectations often. They are the key to the success of your program, as completing some expectations will give you dynasty points that you can use to shape your dynasty blueprint. Your expectations will change.
We're going to be taking over Dan Lanning. And
failing to do so could impact your job security.
We're going to see how it goes.
And you on the hot seat.
So they want me to maintain powerhouse facilities over the next 7 years. If I do that, I get 1,000 NIL. If I make the CFP this year, I get 750. And if I have 10 or fewer turnovers on offense this year, I get 100 NIL points. So we're going to sign the contract. We're going to jump in here, and we're going to take control of Oregon, and we are going to get things started. So we're going to manage the blueprint and hire staff. I know I've got 2,970 NIL points. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to bring on some staff. I have, in going through things, I have realized that getting an increase in recruiting hours is critical. So that is one thing, but I've noticed that at least for the first part, I don't want to go with the highest one because I don't want to blow all your NIL points. So I'm going with the 10% for the recruiting hours to start. We may increase it next year, but I'm gonna go with that. And the next one, we're gonna look at is reducing NIL expectations. Again, I'm gonna go with the smallest ones they have for right now, mainly because in the beginning, the NIL, the recruiting, it can be contentious. So we're just gonna start with some of the. We're going to start with some of the easiest stuff we can get. Dynasty points. Thinking about that, but I'm not sure. And then, so we've got those two things. I'm going to go ahead and do the dynasty points increase. And we're just going to settle with those three. We've got our 3 things that we want for the support staff. Our OC and DC are under contract for 2 years. So we don't need to worry. The facilities are good. We have our expectations, which are, make sure everything is good. So we're gonna do that. We have our, sorry, let me see here, hang on. Give me 1 second, I need to remember what I'm looking for. Damn it. Ah, I keep forgetting. Ah, there it is. Under the coach tab. So it says maintain national powerhouse facilities for the next 7 years. We don't need to really worry about that this year because we're still good. We got everything else. We got our support staff. We're going to go ahead and get our recruiting board set up here shortly. So give me just 1 second and we'll be back to get that set up. Alrighty, so let's take a look and see what we need. So they're saying we need to recruit a quarterback. We need a fullback. So we're going to look at the quarterbacks, and we've got 5 guys that we can choose from. We're looking at the NIL for each of them. We've got one, an Eric Weidmer from South Jordan, Utah. He has us listed as number 2 on his interest board, so we're going to go ahead. We're going to add him. We're going to move on, add the fullback, and then we're going to go to the tackles because we need to add 4. We're going to load them up by interest. Okay, so the guys that have us as top, we're going to go ahead, we're going to get the top, we're going to get the guys that have us listed at number 1, we're going to get the 5-star that has us listed at 2, and then I'm going to grab the 4-star that is from California because we already have a built-in pipeline. We're gonna hit the guards. We need to get 4. We need to get 4 as well. We're gonna go with the top recruit. We're gonna go with the guy that has the high interest in us. So we're gonna go with the Dion McNabb. We're gonna grab Deshaun Mears, Keegan Arnold, and Jalen Baker. For the D tackles, we only need 2, so we're going to grab Jeff Brown and Melvin Cockrell. Damn! I did not know it was like this, so we're going to... Alright, so we need... Does that say 6? Yep, that's 6. Alright, so we've got 6 on the outside linebackers. Jesus Christ, we need 5 on the mics. And we need a strong safety. Whew. Okay, so far we have 24 targets on our recruiting board. We're gonna go ahead and scout the 24 targets that we have so we can get them set up. Okay, we have 320 hours of recruiting left. Let's see, out of the groups, out of the positions that we don't have anybody on the recruiting board, we're going to take a look at our roster, see what our class, see what our depth looks like, and see if it might be a good idea to add 1 or 2 players to this. Based on our roster. So let's take a look at the roster and see what we're looking at here. Because they want us to add a quarterback, so plus it'll give me a chance to go over the roster a little bit. So we know Dante Moore will be gone at the end of the year. Dylan Raiola, oh, I forgot he was here. Whoops. Oops, I forgot he was here. Gavin Abbey, so we know we're going to be losing 2 quarterbacks this year. We're losing Gavin Abbey, and we're going to be losing Dante Moore. Because, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, brother should have went to the NFL draft this year, but I get it. I mean, it would have been jockeying for position to... It would have been jockeying trying to get into the top pick, so it would have been hard. So I'm I'm thinking about redshirting Raiola and then Cameron Walls, because Walls isn't going to play this year. That's established. That's established for sure. I'm thinking about redshirting Raiola because of the fact that Moore's starting. I've got Gavin Abbey, who's graduating, and then I've got redshirt freshman Achilles Smith, who, okay. So yeah, I know Walls is gonna get redshirted. I'm thinking about redshirting Raiola. I'm not 100% sure. If you think it's a good idea, let me know, because like I said, I'm just trying to, I'm trying to set myself up for next year while trying to keep everything balanced. Now, tailbacks, Jordan Davidson, he is a sophomore, and because he's not a redshirt, he is not a threat to leave in the draft. He's a threat to leave in the transfer portal, but he's not a threat to leave in the draft. Apparently we are encroaching on his deal breaker with playing style, so he might leave. I don't know. We have Deidre Hill Jr. Damn. So my top 3 guys, their deal breakers are all playing style. Okay, I'm gonna have to look into that. DeMarco Delaney, say redshirt freshman, he's not going anywhere. So really, the only player who is definitely leaving at the end of this year is Simone Price, because he's a redshirt senior. The rest of them, iffy. I might look for somebody in the off season for the tailback, depending on how things shake out, because I feel like one of these 3 is going to leave. I don't know who, but I just feel like one of the 3 is going to leave. So I think we're okay with that. Fullback, we've got somebody on the board. Iverson Hooks. Daquan Moore. Ooh. Okay. We got to figure that one out, but okay. Evan Stewart. He's leaving at the end of this year. We've got a lot of fresh... Ooh, okay, so... Receiver may be something we look at in the off-season. But right now, no. I think we're good. Tight end... Oh God, we're good. Tight end, we're good. Tackle... Let me see. Yeah, tackle, we're looking at people. And we're looking at guards too. Center, okay. Yeah, center, I think I'm going to recruit somebody, knowing that we've got 2 guys that are leaving at the end of the year, and Matt Garland, and I'm not even going to pretend to butcher this guy's name. Basically, our top 2 centers are leaving. We have a redshirt sophomore, and then we have basically a bona fide freshman that, yeah. So I'm gonna put a center on the recruiting board, just to make sure. Um, hmm. Tackles, we've got people. Defensive end, we're losing one. We're losing one off the left side. I may recruit one. Let's see what the right side looks like. Oh God, yeah. Okay. I'm gonna put at least one, maybe two on here just to be safe. D tackle, we're already looking at guys, so I don't need to worry about that. We have no Sam linebackers. We have 4 Mikes. And that explains the that explains the sudden, that explains the linebacker thing. Alright, so for the corners, Brandon Finney Jr. is a sophomore. He could be a threat to go in the portal, but we're meeting his deal breaker of playing time, so he ain't going nowhere. Our number 2 corner, he could go in the draft depending on what happens, so I don't know. This position, maybe if somebody stands out that makes sense, we might go. Like if we're their number 1 interested school, we might throw them on the board just for, just to see what happens. Free safety. You know what? Free safety. We're good. You know what? I think I'm going to add another strong safety, just to be safe. Okay, so we're good here. I think I'm going to redshirt the backup kicker, Jordan Carr, just so we can save a year on him. And then, yeah, okay. So, we're going to add a corner. Not a corner. We're going to add a center, 2 defensive ends, and we're going to look at the cornerback for the recruiting. So we're going to look at. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to look at centers. We're going to go ahead and add Devonta Slack from Dallas, Texas. He's a 5-star who has us listed at number 5. We're going to look at the defensive ends. We're going to go ahead and take the 2 guys that have us listed at number 1. And then we're going to go look at the corner spot. Ooh. Oh, wow. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. You know what? It's a 5-star. He may be from Arkansas, but he's a 5-star. He has us listed at number 1 on his board. We're gonna go ahead and add him to the board. We're gonna go ahead and get these guys recruited. We're gonna go ahead and get these guys scouted real quick so we don't have to worry. So we have 7 targets left. The only positions that we do not have anybody are free safety and tight end and kicker and wide receiver. I think, I mean, unless something Unless something sticks out, I think we're okay. Let's look at the receivers. Okay, so highest interest on a receiver is 3rd. Number 1 receiver in the country has us ranked, has a 6th on his list. I think we're okay. Let's take a look at the tight end. Tight end highest interest is 4th, and that is from Henderson, Nevada. I think we're okay. So I think this is what we're going to keep a look at. So let's see. Well, I need to see. Alright, so I need to see what were the archetypes for the running backs that we had. So I know what I need to do for them. Since they're play style. So he's a contact seeker. He is east-west. And he is east-west. Okay, so alright, so I know what I need to do. Contact seeker and east-west. Okay. Contact seeker and east-west. Alright. Damn it. Alright, so for the halfback for contact seeker, rushing yards per game, 130. East-west running backs. Okay, so basically put the ball on the ground, have them average about 130 yards a game running the ball. That would be my best way to get that up. Okay. Alrighty. So that sounds good. Okay. Well, at least I understand now. At least I'm understanding how this works. Alright, so we've got our recruiting board set up. Let's take a look at our schedule. So we're going to be off week 0. We are going to open week 1 at home against Boise State. We are going to Oklahoma, and we're going to play the Oklahoma State Cowboys. We are going to travel home the next week, play FCS Northwest, before we open conference play on the road against USC. We'll have a bye week, week 5, before we play UCLA and Nebraska back-to-back weeks at home. We'll be heading to Illinois to face the Fighting Illini, playing at home against Northwestern, going to Ohio State to play the Buckeyes. week 10. We'll be hosting Michigan week 11, going to Michigan State, and then we'll be hosting Washington in our de facto rivalry game on senior night for week 13. Then we'll have a bye week, week 14. We'll have the Army-Navy game, and then if we manage to get into the Big Ten Championship, we will play in the Big Ten Championship week 16 against somebody. If not, we'll be sitting at home and waiting to see what happens. But I'm hoping that we're going to be playing in that game. So let's take a look at the upgrading coaching skills. So we've got 100 coaching points. We've got Master Motivator, Program Builder, Talent Developer, and Elite Recruiter unlocked for landing. We've got Elite Recruiter unlocked for our OC. Our DC has Elite Recruiter, Strategist, and Vision and Scheme Guru unlocked. I'm trying to think. Let's see. Alright, let's go ahead and upgrade our passing game quarterback to level 1. We'll go ahead and upgrade our running backs to level 1, as well as our tight ends and wide receivers. I think we're gonna wait on these just a little bit. Yeah. Well, let's take a look. Let's take a look and see if we need anything else. Our program builder, we've got one unlocked for the coaching family. We're completely unlocked for Set the Tone. And roster retention, we've got 2. We are unlocked on High Integrity. We've got 1 unlocked on Strong Roots. We've unlocked everything on Relationship Builder. Okay. So yeah, I think we're gonna hold off. I think we're good there. Might revisit that one. Okay, so we've got some stuff going for that. Let's go ahead and look at the preseason top 25. Let's go ahead and look at some of the preseason stuff. So, the preseason top 25. Ohio State leads the way at number 1. Your Oregon Ducks are at number 2. Notre Dame is number 3. Georgia is number 4. The defending national champion Indiana Hoosiers are sitting at number 5. Miami is at 6. Texas is at 7. Texas A&M sitting at number 8. Number 9 is the Ole Miss Rebels. Oklahoma is sitting at number 10. Then we've got LSU, BYU, Alabama, Michigan, USC, Texas Tech, Penn State, Iowa, Utah, and Tennessee rounding out the top 20. the rest of the top 25 is Houston, SMU, Washington, Louisville, and Florida, rounding out the top 25 for the media. It's an interesting top 25. It'll be interesting to see how that changes and everything like that. Conference standings. Let's see. No, yeah, it just has everybody. Alright. The Heisman watch. Dante Moore is number 2 on the list behind Jeremiah Smith. Malachi Tony and Julian Sane are also on this list. I doubt this list is going to remain the same all year. It never usually does. So we'll see. We'll see who. Basically, we will see who ends up. We'll see who ends up coming off this list. All right. So last thing we're going to look at is preseason All-Americans. Jeremiah Johnson is on this list at tight end, along with our starting center. Again, I'm not going to butcher the guy's name. It just wouldn't be right. Defensive end, Mateo Ugale, and then Amar Washington at defensive tackle. And that is it for first team. Preseason second team. Oh, wow. Hang on. So Dante Moore is on the second team at quarterback. Joining him on second team is defensive end Teyumu Tuti, and then strong safety Coy Perch. For the Big Ten, Jeremiah Johnson, our starting center, the defensive end, Matoyo Ugale, Amari Washington, and Coy Perch made the first team for the All Big Ten. Second team, Dante Moore and Jordan Davidson for the tailback. And then joining them, of course, was defensive end Teyumu Tui, and then Bear Alexander at defensive tackle. Ooh. And that was it. Interesting. So that is your preseason All-American look, your Heisman watch for the opening season. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh shit, let me handle red shirts real quick, because I almost forgot about that. So we're gonna redshirt Kamarian Wall, and I'm gonna go ahead and redshirt Dylan Raiola. It might come back to bite me in the ass. If it does, I'll handle it in the off season. But I see no reason in keeping 4 quarterbacks on the active roster when I know I'm losing 2 of them at the end of the year, no matter what. For the tailbacks, of course, Davidson and Hill are not going to be redshirted. They're staying on the active roster. They're, I mean, they're starting. They're essentially my 1-2 punch. I'm thinking, I'm debating on if I'm going to redshirt Milton Griffith or not. I'm going to redshirt Kevin Fairbanks. I'm debating on Griffith. You know what? I may go ahead and redshirt him. Might burn the red shirt, depending on how things go. But he's going to start with the red shirt. Fullback, we don't need to worry about because we don't have one. The wide receivers, we're going to go ahead and redshirt all incoming freshmen. The bottom 3 incoming freshmen. Messiah Hampton. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You know what? What? 2, 3. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and leave it at 7 because just to make sure. Alright, we're gonna redshirt Terrence Caswell. I'm not gonna redshirt any seniors. If you're a senior, you're not getting redshirted. I'm not gonna waste a red shirt. We're gonna redshirt Marcus Engel. And we're gonna redshirt Corbin Scott. Defensive end wise, let's see. Peters or Sebastian Turner. Let's see. We're gonna redshirt Paris Peters. Nah, I'm not gonna worry about that. We're gonna redshirt freshman LaCharles Collins. We're not gonna redshirt anybody from here because it wouldn't make any sense. Okay, so corners we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're gonna redshirt. I'm gonna redshirt 3. We're gonna redshirt all 3 freshmen. So Kenrich, Quincy Bell, and Kelvin Howard are gonna redshirt. For the free safeties, we're gonna redshirt Brady Snyder, and I think we're gonna redshirt Jake Noel. So we'll have 3. We'll have Aaron Flowers, Peyton Woodyard, and Carl Williams IV. Strong safety, gonna redshirt Darius Wexler. Gonna redshirt the backup kicker, Jordan Carr. And that will be it. So we've got all the red shirts taken care of. We've got everything for recruiting setup taken care of. We've covered our top stories that are going to be coming into this year. Who all's joining the All-American list for us. So let's go ahead and get into week 0. Let's go ahead and get into week 0 and let's get this started. Alright, so we are on track. Alright, so we are on track for week 0. course, we have the buy. I'm going to go ahead and set up the weekly practice plan. Nobody, so it's full practice for everybody for week 0, which I'm fine with. We're going to go ahead and activate that plan. Let's go ahead and start recruiting. So we're going to start Eric Whitmer. We're going to offer him a scholarship. He's expecting 100 for NIL. I'm going to go ahead and bump it to 110. And we're going to give him that NIL. And we're going to start with 25. I'm going to start with 25 hours for him. We're going to give Ben Cesaro 5 on the expected 5 for the NIL. And we're going to 25 on the recruiting hours. We're going to keep him at 110 for right now. We're gonna bump him to 65. Oh! Okay, so We got a hard commit. We got our first commit here in week 0. Mike Einbecker, Jose Osborne. I gave him a scholarship, offered him 85 NIL, and he signed. So we have our first recruit locked up, and we're not even out of week 0. Shit. Okay, so we got 2 recruits left. So we've got we've got recruiting hours on every recruit. As well as our first signed recruit and Mike linebacker Jose Osborne from Las Vegas. So we're good. We currently have the #1 recruit in the recruiting class because we have the only signed recruit at this current point in time. Alright, so for week 0, let's take a look at the schedule. For the national schedule, TCU is going to be playing North Carolina in Dublin. FIU and Kennesaw State will be hosting a Conference USA matchup. Florida State will be hosting New Mexico State. UNLV will be hosting Memphis. Stanford will host Hawaii. USC and San Jose State will open up the gear at USC. Virginia will host NC State for ACC action. Eastern Michigan will host Sacramento State, as Sacramento State will kick off their first FBS game, a conference clash in the MAC. Missouri State and Liberty will be playing a Conference USA matchup. North Dakota State will be hosting their first FBS game against Jacksonville State. And then Western Kentucky and Delaware will also be clashing. So we have, in Conference USA place, we have 1, 2, 3. We have 3. Well, we have 3 Conference USA matchups. That's interesting for week 0. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and move on to week 1. As we will get ready to open the season. John Goodman has reached his top 5 scores. We are still meeting all our expectations for the AD. And we will be getting ready to host Boise State at home. It'll be Maddox Matson against Dante Moore at the quarterback position. We're going to be the favorites, as you can see, just judging by the overalls. We're going to be the favorites. And then you see the quick look at our schedule as we will be getting ready to open week 1 against Boise State. We're going to set the practice plan. We have everybody is a full participant at practice this week. Let's get into recruiting. So we have 150 hours that we can set up that we can use for recruiting. I'm going to, yes, all right, so John Goodman is ready to, oh wow, okay, he's ready to schedule a visit, and we're going to be more than happy to oblige. We are going to bring him in I think we're going to bring him in week 6 when we play UCLA. And we are going to have him involved in a team workout. So we have our first recruit set for a visit. We have 135 hours remaining. Okay, Whitemer is set as our #1 recruit. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to increase his hours from 25 to 50. We're going to do the same thing for the fullback. Yeah, I think we're gonna do the same thing with the fullback. We're gonna increase his hours from 25 to 50. Sure. Alright, so we have exhausted all our recruiting hours, and we are ready to get into week number 1. I will be back in just a moment, and we will get ready to kick off week 1 here at home as the Oregon Ducks will face the Boise State Broncos.
All channels, every channel.
Okay, we are back. We are going to get ready to open week number 1. Boise State against your Oregon Ducks, the number 2 team in the land. We are going to open in Autzen Stadium. Let's take a look at the uniforms. Of course, we have the home Gang Green, the away Mighty Oregon, the Fly Era home, the away Fly Era, the Shoe Duck alternate. This is why I love this school, because there are so many damn uniform choices. The Hero alternate, the home Gang Green option, the away Mighty Oregon option, the home Fly Era option, the away Fly Era option, the Heroes alternate option, a option 2 for home Gang Green, away Mighty Oregon option number 2, a home Fly Era option number 2, a away Fly Era option number 2, the home uniforms for 2023, away for 2023, the Nightmare uniforms for 2023, the alternate uniforms, the Eggshell, and then back to the home Gang Green, the crowd pattern, I think we're going to run the default pattern. Yeah, we're going to run the default pattern. Before we get into this, I have it set right now. Sorry. My brain is seemingly short-circuiting here for a second. I have the difficulty set at varsity. I will be making an adjustment. I will be making adjustments to it based on the game. With Notre Dame, in my Notre Dame franchise, I never made an adjustment because it was never needed. It just, I don't know, the gameplay seemed to balance itself out. I'm going to be running 9-minute quarters. No accelerated clock right now. That may change. I may run the accelerated clock. Again, this is all coming from a practice dynasty that I was just trying to tinker things with. So for the actual one, the quarter length is not going to change. If anything, the accelerated clock may turn on, but we're going to see how it goes with the first couple of games and just kind of see how things run. So let's go ahead, get into the home opener here at Autzen Stadium as Boise State will play your Oregon Ducks.
Welcome to Autzen Stadium in Eugene. A Week 1 showdown between two teams hoping to get things started on a great note. It's the Boise State Broncos and the Oregon Ducks. Along with David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Hey guys, well, as you know, Boise State has played at Oregon before, but people love this matchup. It is so regional, it's becoming a little mini rivalry as Boise State gives Oregon one of their toughest non-conference games of the year each and every year. Cannot wait to see this one kick off here in Oregon. The fans are excited. Cannot wait to welcome in Boise State. Guys, back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup.
So we're gonna start on defense. It is 75, overcast conditions, a 3-mile-an-hour wind.
And
as we'll kick it off here to start week 1 in Eugene. A kick is into the end zone. It will be brought out. And, oh, shit. He got dropped at the 11. So we look at the Oregon D-line.
And standing in the way is one of the best defensive lines in the country.
And if we're just being honest, this is every offensive coordinator and quarterback's worst nightmare. When you've got an offensive line with a lot of inexperience.
And we're going to start it out here.
Going up against the D-line.
Here we go.
With this type of talent, with this type of experience and explosiveness.
And they start off with a hell. Oh, wow. Wow, okay. Good run on that first play. But we have a capacity of 54,000 here. Stadium was opened in 1967.
That we got to make sure we dominate. So a great defensive line against some tough matchups on this offensive side.
We're going to show blitz once again.
Back to pass, it's Madsen.
Oh, they get to him, but he makes. Oh, the ball got knocked loose.
Let's talk for a second about Boise State. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those.
And here comes the handoff, and he got a yard.
Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together, gain some momentum, but it starts with this game right now.
And a quick throw. Ball's broken up. It'll be a 4th down, a punt. We have 14 conference championship, 19 bowl wins. We're still looking for our first national championship. Hoping to possibly make that happen this year. We'll see. And the punt is away. It will be caught by number 3, and ooh, he got taken down immediately. So we see Dante Moore in the offense coming to the field.
One thing that has been a big point in practice
as the offense will get going. Let's see. Give me 1 second. That was Coy Perch on the punt return. I was curious. I didn't know who it was. All right, let's get this started. First play for the offense. Dante Moore lined up with Davidson in the backfield. We're going to hand it to Davidson. He's going to take the handoff and get himself 8 on the opening carry.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first.
Tight end moves in motion. Comes back, and we're going to hand it to Davidson again. He gets the hole. He gets moving, and he gets taken down at the 47-yard line. Oregon with the first down.
Loaded in the backfield. They had a couple of true freshmen this season to go in Davison and Hill Jr., who were absolutely outstanding. And you expect this season, David, in the running game, those two guys are going to be the focal point for the Ducks.
They'll be the focal point, but it's just like you saw a year ago, man. Like, they are committed, and they run hard.
Oh, shit. And we just coughed up the ball.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket, even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it. You've got to have two.
Boise State recovered the fumble. I tried to step up and make a move, and David Latu decided to, he decided to remove the ball from my services. Huh. Weird. Oh. Okay. So the defense will take over. We're at the 46, I think.
Here comes the Broncos offense to start the drive. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time.
Let's see how the offense moves.
Oh, he's got
Oh, he gets 9 on the opening carry.
Short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have
and another handoff. And he gets stopped. It'll be 3rd and 1.
That's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home.
We're going to bring the blitz.
No matter who gets the football.
I think they're going to run it, and they do. They get the first.
Nice job by the defense.
And it'll be 1st and 10.
4 on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. And the Broncos come.
We're going to step it up. We're going to bring pressure again. I don't know what that was, but it didn't work.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down.
And this will be an obvious passing situation. They get it out and get the catch. First down. Oh, the defense. Oh, the defense.
The Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game.
Handoff, and he gets taken down now for 3.
Winning first down is such a big deal on defense, like getting them in more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that first
Goes for the op.
Pulls it on the option.
Goes for the option and gets it.
After that run. And the Broncos have it in scoring position on 1st and goal.
We have got to make a stop here. And we did on the first play.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating
from the pistol.
And
he's going to throw it into the end zone, and Boise State makes the turnover count as they take the lead on the touchdown from Maddox to Ben Ford.
No doubt defensively, you know it's
so Boise State takes the early lead here as the crowd here in Autzen is, well, they're brought to absolute silence. Kick is up, extra point is good. Boise State takes the 7-0 lead. We will get the ball to start our second drive of the day.
And he takes this from inside the 5.
And we get down to the 17. We'll take what we can get as we will get ready to start our second drive of the day.
That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So
got 2 on that.
Get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Oh, okay.
Running inside, it's Davison.
Davison on the run. He gets up to the 32 for the first down.
The defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Quarterback making adjustments.
We run the toss play and
Right there to
got
stop
nothing.
him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10.
Wide receiver, well,
Here's more to throw.
goes to the cross,
Man, it's Johnson.
makes the catch, 6 on the catch.
Cornerback who makes a sure tackle.
3rd and 4.
The Ducks come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Motion from the back. On the gun on 3rd down, Dante Moore.
Out to the tailback, out to the receiver, first down to midfield.
Right at midfield. The Ducks are rolling down the field.
I gotta say, I love this playbook.
The run inside. It's
Davidson on the run. He gets 6.
The defense wrestles him to the ground. Guys, he's already got 44 yards on the ground in the first quarter. What a tremendous start to this season. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Right back to him on the ground.
And got 3.
Short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more
Stopped by
changes to move the
inches.
sticks. And the Ducks are facing 3rd and inches. They'll stick to the ground.
And we got the first down. There's an injury timeout. Boise State defender is on the ground.
And they get another first down. And this offense right now, man, it's just death by 1,000 cuts, right? Like not a lot of big plays, but they're finding ways to continue to move the football to get first downs. And a lot of times, man, the wear-out factor will come. You run a bunch of plays, and this defense can get tired.
Got the tight end. He got 7.
Dancing his way down to the 32.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
They'll go play action with more.
Oh, shit.
They get to him, and
Oh, that didn't end well.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Oh, hell no.
Big play stops the drive.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Hands it off on the counter.
Ooh.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going.
3rd and 7.
Falls on the shoulder
And he throws it out to the tailback. He's going to get close. He's going to be inches short. They're going to go for it.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly
They want to go for it.
what to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well
Here
done.
comes the snap.
Tries to get it.
Hand off. He got it.
Roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. Right back to the well.
And he got stopped in the backfield.
3-yard loss.
Now, if you want to run the ball up the middle, you're going to have to block that guy. I mean, nobody even touched him, and he slanted right into the backfield, made the tackle for loss.
Pocket breaking down.
Ooh. Got to the quarterback as he had to throw it away.
He got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have
And
to
he's going to throw it out. He got stopped. 4th and 4, and they're going to punt it away.
And the Broncos will send out the punt unit. That last punt basically flipped the field. They'd like to do it again.
And that is an ugly
And
punt.
the return man will have no
And
chance
it'll be
of
down at the
defending this out of
13.
bounds. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you
Throws out the screen. Davidson on the run. He got some blocks. He gets the first.
David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative and play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Might be calling a hot route. Defense fills those gaps. He's
got two.
One to the 28.
Well, this is a running back that gets stronger as the game goes on, and they try to get him going early on the toss play, Reese.
And if you start stretching the defense sideways, sometimes a little vulnerable in the middle later in the game.
Yeah, that might open an opportunity.
Davidson gets 5. It's 3rd and 3.
Down the middle of the field.
He's up to 55 yards on the ground in this first quarter. That is a terrific start. Dante Moore. Pressure coming.
Oh, couldn't set up the screen.
Well, 3rd and short, the offense dials up the screen, expecting the pass.
I'm gonna go for it.
Man to man, but it just simply does not work. Defense stays.
Hold on a minute. The offense
We're going
still
for
out
it.
there going for it in their own territory. Moore to throw for it on 4th down.
Ah, damn it.
Swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out, you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on 4th down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation.
Yeah, we did.
You're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
Hand off. He got 3.
He picks up a couple to the 31. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
This might be the last play. See, and it is.
Off the bootleg.
Bootleg. Oh, he only got a yard. So 1 quarter in the book, and Boise State is up 7-0.
Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. So they had a chance to talk over this.
We're going to bring a blitz package here for 3rd and 6.
Looking downfield, it's Madsen.
And ball got separated, and we're going to force a field goal.
They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head.
Here comes the kick, and I
Call for the refs.
think
There is a flag on.
there's a flag.
This is on the defense. It might not change that much. Offense has already made the long field goal.
And
The kicker is okay there. He's in a defenseless
They took
and
it.
vulnerable position, and you have to protect him.
so they get a first down.
Roughing call gives this offense a first down, and we'll see if they can take advantage of the second chance. They'll go to the air.
And Madsen gets sacked. 9-yard loss.
That offense has got to be better. You've done a nice job getting the football to this point in the red zone, but now you can't go backwards. You've got to be able to get rid of the football if it's not there, and that was a terrible play giving up the sack.
Now the play fake.
Quick throw,
It's Wagner.
and he got 14, so it's 3rd and 5.
And it's hard to imagine a defense losing the big fella, losing the tight end, but where was the coverage? Something broke down right there between linebackers and safeties.
3rd and 5.
Figure out where he was.
Quick throw, gets the first. It'll be 1st and goal.
It will be 1st and goal from there. The Broncos go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Keeps it on the bootleg. It's complete.
And tailback got stopped.
Job on the containment and the tackling. They stopped him for
Barely
no
got a
gain.
yard.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal.
Back in motion. Fakes the handoff. Madsen has gone into the end zone. And Boise State is
To the house.
up by 2 scores early.
Offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I tell you what, shown some glimpses of
Maddox Madsen takes the option, runs it into the end zone, and puts Boise up
take care of
by
the
2
football.
scores.
These offenses look really good in the first half.
They'll try to add another.
We had them down to a field goal.
And the extra point makes it 14-0.
Rough the kicker. Open this up,
Moving at 33 yards.
and they get a touchdown.
The score from the 4. On the move from inside his 5.
And he got up to the 23.
As he stopped at the 23.
We're going to have to put together a good drive.
And here comes the offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
Hand off. Davidson finds a hole. Trucks a guy. And it's down at the 40.
So Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Moore. Got the quick pass. Let's take just a second and talk about Oregon. They lose in the semis last year. Any potential for a hangover this season?
I don't think so, and I think they obviously didn't finish last season the way they wanted to, but having the success they had, David, that opened the eyes to a lot of portal players around the country. They wanted to come here knowing they could build on that and take the next step.
Hand off. Davidson gets close. It's 3rd and inches.
And this team, they tasted it. They know what it feels like. They know what it's like to be in the playoffs, and they want more. And they get to take some anger out and some hard feelings out today to start this season.
With a handoff, Davidson gets the first up to the 45.
And they'll mark the ball at the 45.
And it's not a surprise so far in how this game is unfolding. Like, they're going to continue to feature this dude. Like, 3rd downs, get him the football. Shoot, 1st downs, you're going to get him the football. Had a good start to this football game, and I expect we're going to continue to hear his name over and over in this one.
Okay. We'll swap to Hill after this play. Hand off. Davidson got 3.
Not a whole lot of room to run. Let's give him a couple.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Caught it. 1st down.
But not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. But starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. They're looking for an advantage.
Hill Jr. out.
They'll get him on the
He got
ground.
3.
Pick up a 3 to the 28.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Some of the
Wide receiver, we got
later in football
Good
games,
God, we got
25
motion. What
to
the
15
hell?
To 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
He'll throw it.
Quick throw.
That's real.
Got it. 1st down.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Might be changing the route.
Hand off. And nothing. 2-yard loss.
Big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. Gets the back moving. Throwing more. Here's the pressure.
Uh-oh.
And they got it.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Oh, that was close. So we're looking at a 43-yard field goal attempt.
He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away.
Kick is up. It is good. Oregon is on the board. Not what we wanted, but we're on the board.
Right down the middle. That obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Kick is into the end zone. Maybe a return? Yep, a return. And he got knocked down at the 16.
Boise State ready to send out that offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. First carry of the
Handoff.
season.
And he got taken down after a 2.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. You got to get those guys and get some movement.
Another handoff. He gets taken down. 1 yard loss, 3rd and 9.
You usually meet the ground.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there.
They're going to pass it here.
So well with his eyes right now.
We're going to bring pressure. And fumble, fumble, fumble. Into the end zone, and Oregon gets on the board. The defense comes up with a big turnover, turning into 7 points.
A little caravan to the end zone, making the big play. And this offense in game 1, man, not only do you give up the turnover,
Maddox Matson got stripped of the ball. Defender picks it up, walks literally into the end zone, untouched. And Oregon is an extra point away from being down by 4.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
Kick is up. It is good. 14-10. Thanks to the defense for stepping up,
The scoop and score. What a lift.
as we will give them the ball back.
The ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did.
And the kick is into the end zone again. It will be returned by number 84.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone.
And he got taken down at the 15.
Out of the end zone, he'll be stopped at the 15. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin.
Here comes the offense for Boise. Quick throw, first down, up to the 30.
Even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
Good job of reading the defense by the quarterback on that RPO flick.
We're going to bring pressure.
The defense was going to play the run. He saw defenders bite up close to the line of scrimmage, and right away he knew he had the
And handoff, he got taken down in the backfield. And we've got an injury timeout.
And after that run,
I think it's Boise.
You hate to see this, all of the work and
Maybe.
offseason
I don't
and
know.
injury this early in the year.
But we've got a 2nd and 13.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13.
We're going to bring pressure.
Back to throw, it's Madsen.
Madsen gets the throw off. And, ooh, he is a yard away from a first down.
Receivers are so athletic out wide now. You're so worried about getting beat deep. And these slant routes, they can be a good changeup. I mean, just a couple steps, stick your foot in the ground, come inside.
Handoff.
It might not be
He gets the
huge
first
all the time, but
and
keeps that
gets
DB
stopped at the 43.
Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. And the Broncos are flying down the field.
Here comes the run, and ooh, they get him.
Run game is good.
And an injury for Oregon as number 6 is on the ground, holding his wrist.
Sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
That was Jordan Mixon. They are saying he has a strained forearm.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Option play. Madsen gets taken down. He lost a yard. And another injury for Oregon.
Down in the play as their sophomore linebacker, a guy they can
And
no afford
that
to lose.
is, so Mixon, we are going to sub him out for Perry Thacker. And Hodge, the freshman will linebacker, is down on the play.
The power of Autzen Stadium on full display. The house of loud is deafening on this third down.
Pass play.
Gun wants to pass.
Throw. Ooh, nowhere.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most
Well, Braylon Hodge has bruised ribs. We're going to bring in Braden Platt. And we'll be getting the ball back with 2:25 to go in the half. A chance to maybe take the lead. And that one's going to be into the end zone, down for a touchback at the 20.
The Oregon offense is on the field to get this drive going. Here's more to throw. Going over the top.
Throw. Ooh.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take
Got separated, but I understand.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Gives it on the option.
Davidson takes it. He got 9.
Rushing in this first half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener. Keeps it himself.
Kept it. Got the first down. 2-minute warning. The 2-minute timeout has come. We have 1:57 to go.
Fresh set of downs. Wide receiver.
Here comes the wide receiver motion. We're gonna man, that
Loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
The Ducks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Dante Moore fires to the big fella. First catch of the season as this freshman tight end wastes no time getting involved. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. Moore from the gun on third down. Makes the grab. Shakes a man and he might take off. The Ducks signal for
We're going to call a timeout. 1:01 to go.
With before the half.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
And the Ducks, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. They'll run the counter. Shakes off the defender. And
Davidson picks up 9.
Into triple digits, over 100 yards for the day.
And he's showing you power. He's showing you speed. He's showing you make you miss. He really is showing you he's a complete back. And by the way, it's still the first half.
Moore fires to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle.
Makes the catch. First down.
He's down right at the 17.
We're going to call a timeout. We got one left with 39 seconds.
Now Oregon will call its second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. They're in the red zone and they'll pass it. It's complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Guys, how much better does it feel if you go to that locker room with a lead? They have a chance to do it here. That touch pass went nowhere. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
And the defense, man, playing aggressive, playing uphill, playing in the backfield. Nice job getting penetration, getting that pass before it really even gets started. Nowhere to go, nowhere to run. Nice job by the defense.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Quarterback may change this route. Dante Moore wants to throw again. Wide out trying to get it in. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. And they get him down for the sack, and they'll go to the locker room feeling good about their...
Well, that didn't go the way I wanted. And we're going into the half. Down by 4. Their defense stood
so much excitement around a brand new
their
season,
ground.
and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in week 1. Let's start with a look at Oregon State taking on the number 21 team, the Houston Cougars. And it's the Beavers, able to pull off the upset in this one, but by the narrowest of margins, pushing them to 1-0 on the short season. Now let's take a peek at some of the other contests around the country, games that promise to have an impact on the standings. Now back to your game inside Autzen Stadium in Eugene.
Alright, so we're going to get ready to open half number 2. We are going to start with the ball. We've got to take better control of the ball, take better care of the ball.
And with that, let's send it back to the guys in Autzen Stadium.
We have got to take better care of the ball. That's our biggest problem right now. So we're going to start. Kick is coming. And it's going to be through the end zone and touchback.
It's out of the end zone and it'll be a touchback. Before we kick off the second half, Holly Rowe, what do you have?
I caught up with the Ducks head coach coming out of the locker room at the half. He is very pleased with his defense right now. As you know, this quarterback that they're facing has got so much hype and so much attention, but they have been able to contain...
Oh, the break! Oh, look at that! Woo!
This defense can keep up that same momentum and shut down that quarterback here in the third. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Throwing more. Finds the tight end. Makes the grab in their space. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Unloads quickly.
That didn't work out.
Completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll send the back in motion.
That goes in motion.
More to the air again.
God damn it!
Oh, that's not the start they hoped for. Going the other way, and he's got room. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
And this guy's showing off his hands again, understanding where the football's going. He breaks on the football so quick. And guess what? He makes plays when he breaks on it. That's 2 interceptions here through 3/4 of a football game.
They get him stopped after a pickup of 5 to the 28. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Running inside. It's Bob. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Coming to the line, looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 29.
Looking at 3rd and 5. They fake it, throw it out, and he got stopped. It's 4th and 5. They're going to try and kick it.
Range if they choose to kick it here. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. This whole place going to see if this kicker can up.
On the block! God got the block.
How about the push from the right side to be able to get a little bit of penetration, move those guys back, and then just flying in there, laying out, getting your hands on the football, tipping the football, and getting the block.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Here comes the Duck offense to get the drive started. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1.
Davidson on the move. He gets on the move. He's up to the 35. 36, I'm sorry.
And man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the hill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense, because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards.
Moore on the move. He picks up 8 on the option.
As he trucks his way to the 28. The Ducks can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
Handoff. Davidson gets the first. And we got a first down to the 16.
Give them a first down.
Well, a big key for this offense was getting the run game established. And this guy now over 120 rushing yards in this one. You got to give credit to the O-line. You obviously have to give credit to the running back.
Davidson on the move. He gets 9. Gets up to 150.
And they're executing this game plan flawlessly.
2nd down coming up.
We're bringing in the backup Hill. Let him run the ball. And he got stopped. It's 3rd and 1.
The line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down.
We're gonna swap this play.
On the gun on 3rd down, Dante Moore.
Oh,
And the missed connection on
That-
3rd down.
was
I
ugly.
love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
4th down, and a field goal's not going to help much. They'll try to keep the drive alive.
And Hill into the end zone. Oregon gets on the board with the touchdown, taking the lead.
Precision.
An extra point away from being up by a field goal.
The running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And we're going to kick the extra point.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
And it is up. It is good. We're up 17-14.
That drive covered 62 yards for the touchdown, and it was capped off with the 8-yard run.
Here comes the kick. It is away into the end zone. Number 22 will go down with the touchback.
Take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense.
They went pass.
Toss to the right. First grab of the season for this highly talented freshman. They believe he's just going to get better each and every snap. The completion picked up 6 yards on first down, now 2nd and 4. Motion from the wideout. Looking for a man. It's Madsen.
Oh, the blitz came. They got him. Number 32 came in untouched and gets the sack.
The quarterback of the defense. Not only does he get everybody lined up, make all the calls, play the run, he can also rush the passer and sack quarterbacks. What a job.
So we're looking at 3rd and 12.
How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself think on 3rd down here in Austin.
Here they come. They're playing the pass. Matson takes off running. He slides. He's 5 yards short. And it's 4th and 5. The punt will be coming from Boise. It is up. It is away. Number 3 making the catch. Gets taken down at the 23-yard line. We got an injury for a Boise State player. Looks like number 67.
Offensive lineman who's shaken up. Holly Rowe will check on his condition. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers.
Goes out to the tailback on the screen. He gets on the move. Hill gets 9 on the screen.
I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
Well, when it comes to screen passes, you're just trying to mix them in different situations, and I like it here. First play of the drive on offense, and you're dropping back to pass. You're letting the pass rush get upfield, seeing if you can just get one into the hands of your back, get some blockers down.
1 yard loss.
Pick up an explosive play, but you get some good yards on that, and you give the opposing defense now something else to think about. You've got these screens in your back pocket, and you're going to use them.
Got motion. Hand off. Davidson short. And 4th and inches. We got an injury for Boise State.
There's never a good time for it, but man, do you hate to see it in the first game of the season.
I think we're going to go ahead and punt it away.
And the Ducks will punt this one away. Getting our first look of the afternoon.
Kick is away. It will be returned. And he got taken down quickly by number 14. We're going to play the pass here. Yep. Made the right call. Matson throws. That was a beautiful catch by number 82. Beautiful. I don't know how the hell he made that catch.
Something that every offense in the country has in their playbook, but they don't all run it as good as this offense does. Really nice job making the play call, but when you've got athletes like this,
he gets stuffed.
The football into small windows, good things generally happen. That is tremendous execution on that pass play.
Third quarter, opening week of the season, and they're facing 2nd and 10.
We're gonna play the pass here, which smart call. Throw. Got the first down.
All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. The Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down.
Ooh, he knocked it away.
The defense got a hand on it.
And just an awesome job by that defender on that play. Great awareness, and he had his eyes on the quarterback, so he saw the ball thrown, and as such, he was able to go and swat it away.
Takes the handoff.
And they hand it off, but they get a stop, 2 yards.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes, and that ball bounces, and it's supposed to go somewhere, and sometimes it goes to a DB, and the offense.
We're going to play the pass.
They'll get a win because you'll break the tackle. How about the tackle by that?
Damn, he made the catch.
Cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
And the Broncos go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts.
Hand off. And he's into the end zone. Boise State answers with a touchdown. Boise State is now up by a field goal with the extra point to come.
The hole explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is. Gets in the end zone, gets 6.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
There comes the kick. The extra point is up. It is good. 21-17.
And they finished it off with a 14-yard run for the score.
Kick is into the end zone. Number 13 will bring it. Nope. Go for the touchback.
The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board.
And off. Davidson gets 4.
He's got 4 out to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Here's more to throw. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Moore from the gun on 3rd down. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
And one of the linemen is down, number 72.
Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
The Ducks will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick
and
it away.
The kick is away. Returnable. And, oh, damn, he got dropped.
They'll mark it at the 32. Here comes the Broncos offense to start the drive. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here.
Oh, they're going for it. Running 3-yard loss.
In the backfield, he'll lose 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to throw, it's Madsen. With the catch, it's Bates.
He got 5.
Almost immediately, short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. They'll run the screen.
Come on, get him.
Stop is made at the 35.
And another injury timeout. Lineman for Boise State is down.
Check out the injured player. There's never a good time for it, but man, do you hate to see it in the first game of the season.
So we're going to get the ball back.
On their punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today.
Ooh, deep kick, number 3. Makes the return, gets past the 20 to the 22.
Their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22.
And off Hill gets 7.
29, a gain of 6.
7 and 2nd and 3.
This guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature. They're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hand. So why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting.
Makes the catch, and he's
Nice first down there.
right at the 44. A big time pickup on that one. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. On the ground, it's Price.
Hand off to Price. He gets the first down to the 46.
And the first down. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running.
Price gets another first down, another injury. And I think that might have been the center that we were moving out anyway, but I don't know.
Check on an injured player. They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10.
Handoff. And Price got stuffed. Yep, it was a center. Okay.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up there.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
Moore on the move. He's going to slide. Guts the first. And we're going to go into the We're going to go into quarter number 4 with the ball at the 19, looking to try to take the lead back. Throwing up the O as we get ready to open quarter number 4.
Run in the red zone. It's Price.
Price gets the first down. First and goal at the 9.
Man, this D's gonna have to.
First down here as we dive into the college football season. A week 1 clash that has been worth every minute of it so far.
We're going to keep Price in here. We got a wide receiver coming up. Motion. Hand off. Price. Gets up to the 6.
For the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. He'll run it to the middle.
Price. Nah, 2 yards.
Running gets it down to the 4.
And this defense sold out for the run. I love it. Physical, downhill, 2nd and goal. Nice job getting the stop, forcing the 3rd down.
A touchdown here on 3rd and goal really ratchets up the game pressure.
Into the end zone. Oregon takes the lead.
And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
And that is phenomenal quarterbacking. Understanding right away, dude, you're going to bring pressure. I'm getting the ball to my playmaker right now.
Andrew Olish with the touchdown catch as Oregon retakes the lead here in the opening to open the final quarter.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Kick is up. It is good. We're up 3, 24-21.
Yards down the field, and they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass.
Here comes the kick. It is away and into the end zone. 22 nails it down, and we will start our next drive.
Boise State ready to send out that offense. So they just gave up the lead on that last touchdown drive. Now to put something together to go back on top late. Going with the counter play here. Got enough for the first. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll give it to him again.
Oh, they ran it again.
And they'll bring him down after a
He only got 3, though.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. They knock him down.
He got it.
Not enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Barely, but he got it.
The Broncos are moving quickly down the field. Might as well give it to him again. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Stewart. Worked his way to the 38 before they stopped him. It's a 5-yard gain, and that'll be a first down. The Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. Lost to throw on first down off the play fake.
Oh, my God.
Touchdown, Broncos! And with that, they
Boise State just took the lead back.
And take the lead.
They're up by a field goal with the extra point to come.
Two heavyweight fighters trading blows. The offense scores their last time out. This offense now scores.
We sold out for the run,
to get the lead, but there's time
and
left on the clock.
they
Can the defense
they played us like a
make
fiddle.
stop to preserve this win?
We sold out to play the run. They played us like a. They played me like a fiddle.
On one more. And the extra point is good, and every point
28-24.
Point lead in the fourth.
So we got 6.5 minutes to go. The kick is going into the end zone. Number 3 will bring it.
And it'll
Nope.
be a touchback.
Touchback.
The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Let's go to the sideline in Holly Rowe.
Checking in from the Oregon sideline. I can see developing situation with their quarterback and the coaches. Their QB has struggled here today with the turnovers, and there's a lot of conversation. They're showing him those mistakes on the film, trying to get him to see what he's missing.
And we got 7 on the opening drive, opening run.
I've got this, I've got this. We'll see if he really does here to take the field. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. That's
Oh,
not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
well, that
I love the
could have been
decision
better.
the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
We're gonna change the route, change the play here.
On 3rd and short.
Price gonna get the first.
Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down. And the Ducks in the hurry up.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down.
And 5.
Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
The short hands, it's Price.
Price gets the
Completion
first.
gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. The Ducks, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Running inside.
Another handoff. Price gets
First down is
6.
a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
And he got 3. 3rd and 1.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've
Here
got
comes
to
the
get some
shift.
push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that...
And he's going to be short. It's going to be 4th and inches.
Marker, he's a yard short. They'll unleash the Wildcat to keep this drive alive.
Oh, this ought to be fun.
On the direct snap, it's Price.
God damn it.
How about that defense rising up and stopping him short?
Okay. Can the defense stand up for us? We're going to lose this fucking game because I decided to go for it on 4th down. Are you fucking kidding me? We're down by 11 points. What in the... Damn.
The Oregon offense is on the field to get this drive going. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before. So you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute with some points on the board.
He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. Dante Moore. grabbed over the middle. It's Moore. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
Short completion on first down, and here comes 2nd and 8. Again, it's Moore. Right on the money. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Moore will throw. Under fire. Looking to the end zone.
Shit!
And it's picked off for the 3rd time today.
Don't tell me he's going to take this back. Yep.
Touchdown Broncos! What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
And there's something you don't see often, a 100-yard interception return for a touchdown. As a quarterback, you know those windows are really small to throw into. And if you don't throw it on time, it's going to get at minimum tipped, maybe picked. That's the worst possible scenario for a quarterback. What a play by the defense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the 4th.
We didn't take care of the ball. No, I didn't take care of the ball. I should have taken better care of the ball. We're going to lose this game because of my stupid turnovers.
Stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Moore. That's caught. It's Moore. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. The offense set for a first down play. Throws to the wideout. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears as though this team's going to be leaving here with it now.
And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. Moore to the air. Bringing the heat. Hit as he throws.
That didn't go well.
The pressure there caused the missed timing. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Throwing Moore. Going for it all. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, it shows that we've...
It's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions.
It shows we got fight.
It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense.
The Corian Moore
push the ball down the field, make plays.
Catches a deep ball for a touchdown. It's not gonna help us win the game, but it's gonna make the scoreboard a little bit closer.
Getting set for the point after. Splits those uprights right in half. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish with a big play, a touchdown strike from the 46. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
And that's going to be it.
That right skip for that ball to get 10 yards to try to make something happen and make a miracle come to fruition. And Palmer, it's not going to happen. The defense's hands team, they were ready, they were dialed in, and they get the football back.
Yeah,
so we're going to lose our opening game here to Boise State.
Things happen in these types of situations. The ball takes a crazy bounce. There's always
Boise State pulls the upset, 42-31.
Team gets it done, and they win the game.
Guys, this is a type
Yes,
of signature
you heard it right.
set the tone for the
Ben
future
Ford
of
of
the program.
Boise State, named player of the game. 9 catches, 153 yards, 3 touchdowns.
Anything can happen, and David, you gotta give this team
That's
so much
one of
credit.
them right there.
With their hair on fire and got a tremendous win.
And to keep the belief, like, to understand, like, I've got a chance to come in and win this game and not just give us lip service. They told us this could happen throughout the week, but they believed. Even when it got a little difficult, got a little up in the air, they kept fighting, they kept believing, and they get the huge win.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
So we lose the game 42-31. We will go over the stats here in a minute. I have heard about it. I hadn't seen it when I was doing my Notre Dame Dynasty, but I'd heard about a bug that was causing games to crash out, but we'll see. So we lose the game 42-31. It was the box score makes it seem closer than it was. For Boise State, Maddox Matson, he finished 24-31, 274 yards, 3 touchdowns and no picks. Jules Goff, 13 carries, 40 yards and a touchdown. Ben Ford was their leading receiver. He was also named player of the game. 9 receptions, 153 yards and 3 touchdowns. Defensively, Bone Phelps led the team with 15 tackles. Jaden Mickey was behind him with 14. Max Stedge had 2 sacks. David Latu had 1. Jake Rip and Michael Madry had a half sack each. Bowen Phelps had 3 interceptions, including one that got taken back to the house. Let's not forget about that one. It was not a good day for us. It was bad. For Oregon, Dante Moore finished 30 for 43, 339 yards, 2 touchdowns, 3 picks. On the ground, Jordan Davidson, 21 carries, 155 yards. Simone Price, 12 carries, 59 yards. Dree Hill Jr., 7 for 22 and a touchdown. On the receiving front, Decorian Moore, 6 for 85 with a touchdown. Evan Stewart, 5 for 58. The other touchdown was Andrew Olish, 4 for 56 with the touchdown. Defensively, Braylon Hodge led the team with 10 tackles. We got 4 sacks. Amari Washington, Tioiti, Perry Thacker, and Bear Alexander each got a sack. No interceptions, unfortunately. So we end up losing the game 42-31. Game week 1 does not go the Ducks' way. We have, I have a turnover problem to solve, and I'm gonna have to figure out a way to solve it. Let's go ahead and move on to week number 2. find out where Oregon falls and what happens with the recruiting, because you know there will be a domino effect. So a lot of players have reached their top. So we had a lot of players hit their top 5 schools. We fell from number 2 to number 16, I believe that is. We'll get a better look when we get a look at it. So the top 25. Yes, we fell to number 16. We were replaced by Notre Dame, who won their opening game. Ohio State, Notre Dame, Georgia, Indiana, and Miami are the new top 5. Let's see. Don't see a lot of movement. We fell from number 2 to number 16 with the loss. Missouri entered the top 25 at number 24 with their opening victory over FCS Midwest. TCU jumps in at number 25. Houston at number 21 and Louisville at number 24 are no longer in the top 25 rankings. So we had a little bit of movement. We had 2 teams fall out of the top 25. Oregon took a nosedive, dropping 14 spots to number 16 after that loss to Boise State. We will be facing the Oklahoma State Cowboys on the road, week 2. The Heisman watch has not changed. I kind of really didn't expect it to. Jeremiah Smith, he had 4 receptions, 52 yards, and a touchdown in their victory over Ball State. Dante Moore had 339 yards, 2 touchdowns, 3 picks in the loss to Boise State. Miami's Malachi Toney, they beat Stanford 45-24. He had 2 receptions for only 14 yards. Julian Sain, 21 of 31, 251 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 passing touchdowns, and the victory over Ball State. So nothing changes with the Heisman watch. I give it another week or 2. Maybe we'll see some changes. I don't know. It's too early to tell. Let's take a look at the recruiting. So we still have 15 hours left. I want to see, is anybody ready for a visit? Oh God, yes they are. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Jesus. Wow. We've got multiple guys ready for a visit. We'll have to see if they're truly ready or if they're, quote, ready. Be back in just one moment. Okay, we have, like I said, we've got multiple people ready for a visit. 15 hours for this one. Could do pro potential. Let's. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and set up a visit. Hang on, actually, let me see. Actually, let me set up a visit with the tackle. Yeah, I think if anything, I'm gonna set up a visit with that tackle. That tackle's further along. So we're gonna set up a visit with the tackle. We'll set him up, and we're gonna visit, when we visit UCLA, we are going to target proximity to home, because since he's from Seattle, Washington. So we're gonna set up a visit with Barry Metropoulos, the left tackle. We also have John Goodman coming in as well against UCLA. And we'll wait. I don't. I mean, the fullback is. You know what? Let's trim him down to 25 hours. Let's set him up with a visit. Alright, let's see. Conference prestige, okay. Okay, so right now we have 4 visits set. Each visit will happen when we face UCLA in week 6. Hopefully they stay on the board. I mean, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. That will take care of the recruiting hours for this week. We'll go ahead, set up the weekly game plan. Next live stream we will do, I'll get into it. Bear Alexander, Ife Onubui, Zaire Addison, and Perry Thacker will be limited in practice. Everybody else will be a full participant. And like I said, next live stream we will We will play game number 2 against the Oklahoma State Cowboys. And we'll see if we can rebound and pick up a victory. The Cowboys won their first game of the year. We will actually, let's see. Who did they beat? They beat Tulsa in their opener on the road, the Turnpike Classic. They beat Tulsa 25-20. This will be their home opener as they will face Oregon in Stillwater. They will face FCS Midwest week 3 before starting Big 12 play with a visit to Morgantown in week number 4 for a bye week in week 5. Like I said, we will be back with the with the week 2 matchup between the Oklahoma State Cowboys and the Oregon Ducks. That will be in Stillwater with a 3:30 kickoff. We'll see how it goes, and I will see you guys on the next live stream. Until then, y'all have a great night, and we'll be back. Game 2. I don't want to. Game 2 will either be tomorrow or it'll be Wednesday. So if you don't see a live stream tomorrow, it will be Wednesday. If you see a live stream, I found a break and everything and was able to get into it. So until then, I will see you guys. Y'all have a great night, and thanks for following along as always.